Okay, for the feet region, you can actually use your knuckles. This usually works pretty good. And you think this looks painful, but the majority of people are just going to love this kind of technique. And just make sure the toes aren't bent like this when you're putting pressure, okay? Just make sure they're totally straight. Do a visual analysis of the whole body first. And you can also use your knees in this region too then, okay? So then you can also, when you're using your knees in this region, you can actually walk up the body with the techniques too. And it's all about, make sure when you're performing these, make sure you're aware of your own body mechanics. Make sure if you ever hurt in any position, make sure you alter it a little bit then, okay? But if you are in an awkward position, like you're bent over so much, just make sure you're kind of moving your body around a little bit to help stretch it out then, as much as you can then. So again, you can actually use your knees, or you can actually use your knuckles or your palms right in the feet region, okay? Okay. Then you can also, both sides at the same time. Some people will actually stimulate the legs at the same time. So again, it all depends on how much time frame you have, because the average Shiatsu session is maybe half an hour to hour long. But half an hour is just for one treatment area, hour is usually full body. But if possible, if you can get them in for an hour and a half or maybe even 2 hours, that might be too long for somebody. But the longer you can have, the better. Especially if you have a larger person, they have more area to cover. But if you have like a 100-pound woman, hour is more than sufficient. But if you have a 250-pound guy, I mean, you're going to need a little bit of extra time to actually access all these areas then, okay? So again, all depends on what kind of pressure they can handle too then, okay? Okay, so again, all the techniques that we incorporate on the back, you incorporate on the legs and the back of the arms too this way. So it's sufficient that way, okay?